how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the TnT podcast. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm Ted.
Alrighty, this week we will be talking about what we have been doing in our free time during quarantine. But before we get started with that, we want to let you guys know that we started a bunch of social media accounts as well as a website. Our website is tntpodcast.com. Our Instagram is tnt.pod. And we also have a Facebook, which is just TNT Pod. I'll place those down in the description as well. Check them out. We'll be updating them all the time. The website, I always update for new episodes. You can play them right there through the website. Or I got links to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can go right from there. And yeah. Alright, Ted. What you been doing throughout quarantine?
Oh man, since I haven't been working, man, it's been just trying to create things along the way. I created, a little workout routine. I've been doing 3 miles of running / walking every single day. I have a route where I take all the time, and yeah, it's been fun. I've been doing it rain or shine. Just been constantly doing it, and it feels great, man. I've been treading a few pounds. Just lost 10 pounds basically. So
Nice.
it's been working out really well.
Nice, good stuff. As you all know, I'm still working, which which I'll get into the next episode. A little sneak peek will be um, about my experience with a special guest. My experience working through the pandemic. That'll be full episode. Go into all the details, everything about that. That'll be on Friday. Um, but as far as days off, free time, other than homework, obviously, as we're dealing with the end of school. Only got like week and a half left, and then done. Thankfully, don't gotta worry about it for the time being. For me, days off really consist of Netflix, video games. It's really nothing too interesting. Other than obviously we started this in quarantine, which is one good
Yeah.
thing that came out of it for us.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, obviously we had a podcast. You know, watch Star Wars. Watched the end of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which was sad. If anybody's a fan out there. But yeah, it's really just a lot of nothing.
Yeah, I feel that. I've also been watching. If anyone's a big basketball fan or a big Michael Jordan fan of all that, The Last Dance has been a fantastic documentary. For anyone that hasn't watched it, I totally recommend. It is just an amazing documentary,
I'm
probably the
not gonna
best.
watch it.
Okay. But anyway, for everyone else besides Tim,
Yep.
uh, if anyone that hasn't watched it, I totally recommend it. It is really, really cool. Probably one of the best documentaries I've ever watched. It just point out from Michael Jordan's, the start of his career to the end of his career, and just goes back and forth between years, and it's really awesome. Totally recommend it.
You should be. Oh my god. You and your marketing, whether it's Chili's 3 for $10.
Hey man, that's gonna be like pretty much my field, man. I'm pretty much going into that with sports, so
Yeah.
it's
Chili's not a
going in.
sponsor.
No, no, but
We're open
like I
to it.
said,
Ted's
yeah,
very
come
much
on, come
open
on.
to it. He's got a lot of good things to say.
Oh, I do. A lot of positive things to say about Chili's. So, yeah, man. I mean, that's my field I'm going into. With sports management.
Yep.
Part of that is marketing. So I gotta keep going with the try to put stuff on you, try to convince you to get the product.
All right, convince me to get the 3 for $10.
All right. So 3 for 10,
I
man.
don't
You
want
get
it.
a. I'm gonna change your mind about that. So 3 for 10. So it comes with a drink, and you get an appetizer, which I totally recommend the chips because the chips are unlimited. So you get X amount, unlimited chips. You can go 5, 10, 20. It doesn't matter for the same price. So it's a bargain. And then you get your entree, and all of that for $10. That's it.
All right, I'm sold.
Let's go.
I got the 3 for $10.
Nice, nice.
But right back to the quarantine, because Governor Murphy just extended it by another month. The statewide lockdown. What's your feelings on that?
Well, since cases are still going up, it really hasn't. I mean, it's gone down, yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
still,
no more doubling every few days. It's not doing that
yeah,
anymore, thankfully.
yeah. No, the thing is people, they say, "Oh, stay home" or whatever. It's so hard to even stay home, even on a day, day like today or the past couple of days where it's been gorgeous outside. You can't be in your house like 24/7, or else you're gonna go crazy. The funny part is, I just saw a thing from one of my gyms, and they're trying to petition to reopen
That's not
altogether.
that's not gonna
But
work.
the thing is they're trying to convince Murphy to include gyms as an essential business because of physical health, mental health, and all of that. Because
The
gyms
thing
really,
with that is, other than equipment, you can do it at home. I mean, you can go
yes,
on runs. You can, lift. Like, some of the stuff you can do at home. That's probably what he'd say. I can assure you, he will not reopen gyms. We've
yeah. I
talked
mean,
about it before. I believe that'll be the last thing that opens.
yeah,
Just how
and the thing is,
unsanitary all that stuff is.
I mean, like I said, I mean they've done a very good job of cleaning and stuff like that. But they're actually reopening May 15th. They have a
Uh,
whole
that's not.
thing,
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
but that's what they're doing. They have like a whole petition thing on there. They actually are trying to. They actually what they're doing is they have this whole plan planned out. They have 20 people going there each time for a scheduled time for about 50 minutes, and then between those 25 minutes, they clean the whole gym up, and then they'll let another batch of people come in and use the equipment. So what they're doing is they're trying to do it in bunches.
Say if they do it like that, to where you have to make an appointment of
That's
sorts,
what they're doing.
that could be different. Saying as a full, just normal
That they
come
won't
in,
do.
yeah, that I would say
That they
that's
won't
definitely
do
not gonna happen. Something like that,
because
they let in only a couple people at a time. Let them go, work out, leave, then they clean everything.
but that's what they're
Then
trying to
maybe.
do. That's what they're trying to do basically because they're not doing classes like we're not. I'm not going to be teaching classes there during this. Hell no, because it's impossible. We
Would
can't
you
really
be
see
going
these.
back to work though, if
I
they
don't
were
think
to
so.
do that?
Uh, the thing is, I don't know. I really have no idea because I don't think so because of the limitations. Because there's only 20 people in there, and how are you going to teach a class of just one person? Like I said, it's just you want to have multiple people. That's what it proves. Multiples like 5, 6 people take your class because that's good for them to market. It's not. It wouldn't be good for them if I was working to pay me and if there's no one showing up for it.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I mean, it
They'll
just
probably
wouldn't
have
make.
somebody professional do the cleaning.
Yeah,
They'll
I
just
mean
have
they
you
already
with a
they already
Lysol
do.
wipe.
They already do. Honestly, they have a great cleaning team over there, and it's they really make such a difference because they've been doing it ever since this opened. Like I said in the previous episode, they've been cleaning nonstop ever since they opened in November.
Yeah, say I don't know. I don't know. As far as my
It's
feelings on it,
very 50-50. Like I said, it's very 50-50. I don't know what's going to happen because we just want to see it first and how they're going to make this work. They gotta do a trial period, and this is going to be their trial period, I guess, for the next couple weeks, just to see if this works or not. But
yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
yeah. Cause I've been having the debate with, especially one of my teachers, about is it a good thing to keep the economy shut and keep everybody at home, or would it be better to have people go back to work? This is getting off topic now, but I've our economy's taken a beating.
Oh, no doubt. Like
I
it's the highest unemployment it's been since the Great Depression.
Either way, it's the economy's going to take a hit. I think
It depends
it's
what it is. It depends what the job is. If you're dealing with a lot of people in a certain area, then yeah, it should stay closed. But like if it's
like
like
non-essential retail. That'll be the first to open up.
yeah,
They'll have
like
limited capacity, stuff like that. Just like I deal with working. but that would be the first thing to open, I think.
Like stuff like what's non-essential retail? Like Best Buy,
Yeah, like Best
Apple,
Buy. Well, a
Apple
mall, that
stores.
malls definitely are not
No,
open.
hell no, hell no. That's gonna be one of the last things that's gonna
Yep.
be open. No way. Like a
Because
Dave and Buster's,
if you
stuff
had to
like
have
that.
a, which there would be, max capacity they could have, the line going around that building would not be safe.
Dude, you see Starbucks? Like these Starbucks places have been jammed. It's ridiculous. Like I literally go on my runs and I'm seeing like a dozen cars line up for Starbucks outside.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. No one goes inside. I think you can. I don't know. You can't be going inside. That's right. But still, like it's
I
just
don't. I don't know if you can. Because I
that. I
know
have no
most
idea.
restaurants, I think they're still, you can go in and get takeout. You just can't sit down. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I mean, they're not. I mean,
Unless that's
they can
changed,
probably.
but
Yeah. I mean, Starbucks can do that. Like they can. You can
yeah,
go
they
in there,
probably
order
took
something,
away
and
all
go
their
out.
seats. You just
Yeah.
get your coffee and walk.
Yeah. I saw someone walk out of Starbucks with coffee, so it was like.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's probably the same thing as all restaurants.
And even with TD, bro. Even with TD, people have been, in line just to cash
Well,
their stimulus
I would say
checks.
yeah, that's the stimulus.
Yeah.
That's the stimulus
Apparently,
money.
and apparently they're trying to pass another one, another stimulus check. I don't know. I think it might be for another value. I don't know if it's 1,200 again, but it might be going up.
So hopefully, it'd be great if we could get one. Being
Oh,
students.
oh, I know, dude. If it was, apparently it might be 2,000, dude. If I had freaking $2,000, well, I'd pay off my freaking car payment for the freaking year, and have 800 on my bank account saved for whenever I do stuff, whenever this stuff ends.
Yeah.
So, just it's pretty much a waiting game now. It's like we're patiently waiting to go back. I wish they can. I mean, I hope they can be able to open the economy just to make sure it doesn't totally flop.
Yeah, but then is it money versus lives? How many more people would we lose if we reopened everything, got everybody back to work? Versus
Right.
our economy is going to take a beating,
But it depends on
but
what the
less
job
people.
is. But it always depends on what the job is.
No, I know. I'm saying, as far as if they were to just put everything back to normal, everything's open.
No, that's way too soon.
Cause
Plus,
as
that's
it
going to
is-
be
and I'll get more into this on the next episode. But me working at Walmart, there's so many people coming just because they're bored and being bored of being in their house.
yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But besides that, and I know we got off topic a little bit there, but
That's all right.
yeah. But what shows have you been watching on Netflix? On your off days, just to pass the time.
I mean, as you know, I'm a big rewatcher.
Right.
So I've been rewatching The Office for I think the 10th time probably. Did I start anything new? I don't think I did. I've been watching some movies here and there as well, but
Gotcha.
obviously on May the 4th I watched Star Wars.
Of course.
Which announcement? Ted will finally be watching Star Wars
At some point soon.
this week. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I see you. You're like, oh, I really don't want to do it. They're good movies.
I know. But yeah, I'm gonna watch him finally. He's basically sitting me down, and we're gonna be watching him.
Yep, over Zoom, but I'll share my screen. Hopefully, it looks all right. Sounds all right.
Yeah.
We'll have to test it out tomorrow.
Definitely.
Tomorrow
All right.
we'll watch episode 4.
Fine. All right.
Good.
But also what I've been doing over this quarantine, I've been, like I said, I've been playing some video games. I've been just on runs, and I've also been doing some hikes. I actually did 2 hikes last week. I went up Mountainside Park on the other day, and I went up to Waiwayanda. Definitely for people that live in the area, those 2 spots are really cool. I definitely recommend it as well. Very, very cool spots. Wayanda is very big, so you can spend a whole day there. So um, it's really cool spots. That's all I can say.
And we did finally hang out once.
Yes,
We
we
got
did.
together for a night on my deck. We sat across the table. It's kind of weird, but it's you got to take a break from like this or FaceTime. Like when you were away from school, that didn't make sense. When you were away at school, it was a lot of this video
Yes,
call.
there was a lot of these calls. I mean, we're kind of used to them by now. I mean, we've done them for a lot
Yeah,
because
we did it for
you
a
know,
year while you guys were in college, and now
yeah,
what? Almost 2 months in quarantine.
yeah, pretty much. And um, you know, when we hung out that one night, it just felt fantastic because we finally saw each other not through a screen.
Not through a screen. Yep.
Yeah, and it was great. I mean, we hung out for about what 3 hours,
Yeah,
give or
probably
take.
something
Came
like that.
over, went over around like 6:30, left around 9 something,
Yeah,
not quite quarter after 9.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
some of
was
y'all, you
great.
guys will learn. Ted remembers every single timing of every event that ever goes on.
Yes,
Just a side
yes, I
note.
do. I do. It's just
I'll
the
be
way
like, oh,
I
you
am.
remember when we went to this place? Like, oh yeah. That was on November 15th. It was around like 6 p.m. I think.
Yeah, I just have this memory. It's just a wicked memory of
And
just
it's like
times and
nothing
everything.
significant though. Of your date
It is.
remembering, it's not like, oh, June 21st. Oh, that's the day we graduated high school. No, it's like, oh hey, oh hey, we went to Quick Check on January 9th. Yeah. We were there till like maybe 11:33, I believe.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
one of
damn.
those just random things, man. It was funny because I had a friend of mine growing up, and he would just spit out these useless facts at all of us, and he that's where I basically learned it from. He had these like useless facts, and I literally just took those useless facts and just like had this memory of all this stuff, and that's how like, the memory kind of came to be. So just all this useless stuff he used to tell me.
Oh my god. But that was a side note. What were we talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, when we were hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we used DoorDash. That was
yeah,
funny. That the with a delivery driver texted me with a picture. Oh, your food's here. Enjoy. I'm like, oh, thank you. Stay safe. And then I didn't. I think I went out of texting, did whatever. And then you said you were here. So I go back and I say, oh, okay, come around the back. And I wound up texting the driver, and they're like, I left it in front. I'm like, oh, sorry. That wasn't supposed to go to you.
yeah, and it was great. I mean, we had five guys,
Oof.
uh, which was great. Finally had a burger. That was the first time having a burger like that in months. So it was really, really cool to have. And the fries were a lot. We had a lot of fries in that bag.
Always, always. There's
Yeah.
always a million fries.
I told him to finish it. I could not eat any more fries after a certain point. It was just too much.
Fries I can eat.
Yeah. It always depends what place it's from too. Because like if it's from like what's place that has
Chili's.
really good fries? Yeah, well Chili's fries are really good. McDonald's fries are okay.
Wendy's have the best fries of those three.
Those salty fries, right? They're the ones that are salty, right?
I mean, I mean, Ted, you do know most fries have salt on them, right?
Yes, I know, but they're the ones that like have extra salt on them, pretty much, right?
I mean, I guess. I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know. I saw that in a commercial somewhere a while back. I saw that in a commercial a while back. I don't know.
You're probably thinking when had this big advertising, they were going to salt, sea salt.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It was one of those commercials I saw that they
Yeah,
had
when they
sea salt on the
marketed the
front.
hell out of that.
Yes, that's what it was.
Oh my god. See what the
That
hell
was
were we
com-
talking about?
We're
It's a
talking
vicious
about Five
cycle.
Guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
talking about
fries.
Five Guys.
I want Five Guys now. Oh, I always want Five
Before
Guys if we're being
before
honest.
quarantine happened, this
Oh.
guy every time we always
Don't
hung
say
out.
this guy. It was all of us.
You were the one that always wanted to go to Five Guys.
No, well, yes, but
Yeah, exactly.
nobody ever said boo about it. We wouldn't
We
know where
just
to go, so
we go to the Queen
I'd
too. I
say
mean,
Five Guys as a joke, and then you guys were like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay.
but then after a while, we're like, nah, this
Y'all
not
never
it.
said no. You might have, but nobody else ever did.
But when we hung out with Jake a few times, he literally was like, no. He literally would just deny it immediately.
Well, most of the time when I would say it as a joke,
And he's like, oh no, oh no.
he'd look at me and be like, no.
Yeah. So yeah, so this guy would always say, even if he was serious or just a joke, he would be like, Five Guys right away.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's horrible for you, but that's neither here nor there.
What else? What else have you doing this quarantine? What else have you been up to?
Uh, Bought some new games. Surprisingly I haven't used my VR helmet at all. Not in a while, at
Really?
least.
No
Yeah.
FNAF? No Five Nights?
Well, I got that on the PlayStation one.
Ah, I miss playing that game, man. That game is so much fun.
Got my Oculus Rift here.
There you go.
When I bought the new Doom game, I haven't played it yet, but did buy that the other day, so I'll probably play that my day off tomorrow.
Word.
But I don't know. I haven't been playing much video games at all.
Yeah, it's just kind of been on and off for me. Just kind of.
A lot of GTA.
Yes, yes. Then we've been playing that a good amount recently. That been playing FIFA. Been playing Madden. Been playing NASCAR, of course.
Literally.
Of course. Besides that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, besides the running, finishing up school. Just I got two more finals and a paper left, so that's pretty much it. And then I'm done.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Got a presentation due tomorrow. Got two biology tests, not the final tests that we still have to do.
Jeez.
Due Tuesday, I think Tuesday night. Got a group project I got to finish, and that's not even touching finals.
God bless.
And
man.
a bunch of just regular homework to do.
Yeah, I gotta do that as well. Tomorrow is gonna be my work day. Since the weather's not gonna be too nice tomorrow, might as well take advantage of it.
No, but we're gonna start the day with some Star Wars, though.
All right, I got you. I got you.
I bet. You know I'm holding on to that. You know damn well you're gonna get on this.
I know.
You know damn well you're gonna get on a Zoom call and we're gonna sit there for 2 hours and watch Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
And I don't care if you don't like any of them. You're watching all of them. Just so if me and Lauren make a reference, you can at least understand it.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Like when we say Ben Solo deserved better, you don't know what that means.
No, I don't.
But just know he did.
Sounds like you did.
He did.
Okay.
He's just nodding. He's just nodding.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. You watched it plenty of times, so I'll agree with you.
Yeah, definitely. I've definitely watched a lot. One thing we've actually never talked about, even first couple episodes were about Corona. The toilet paper shortage, hand sanitizer,
Oh yeah,
wipes, all that. You can see my Lysol hand sanitizer in the background.
oh yeah, toilet paper shortage.
Yeah,
Man, those things.
Thankfully for me, my dad just happened to buy before all this a huge thing of, I don't even know how many rolls, probably like 50 rolls or something like that.
Oh wow.
So we were set. But as time goes on, you wipe your ass, toilet paper gets used. That was when Walmart never had it. And customers would come to me and be like, why don't you have any toilet paper? I'm like, look, I work here. I can't get any. I work here every day and I can't find it. But No, and we finally have it in stock. I'd buy one here and there. So we're good on that now. And I was actually helping with that before. We got so much in. Like, it's almost full. Or maybe not almost full, but, like, a lot.
Oh wow.
So if you need toilet paper, go to Walmart. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
There's still people coming in saying, oh, do you have masks? Do you have gloves? I'm like, no, don't you understand? Those are being sent to hospitals where they belong.
Yeah.
Like,
You get
you
those on
belong in your
Amazon.
house.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to get... They randomly shipped us masks that weren't for us to be sold. So I'm like, you know what? I'll buy one. So I got a pack, I think, like 50 masks. I'm like, just in... God forbid I need them, I have them.
Right.
Can't hurt. Hand sanitizer I still have not seen on the shelf.
I mean, those things obviously they're gonna still be popping until this thing's over with,
Mm-hmm.
because that's the.
Even though they're saying this is still going to go on until 2021 or even 2022. By the time we get a vaccine, I mean, it's going to be at
Yeah,
least another year.
but there's another thing that that's very interesting. If you look up the Spanish flu, there was no vaccine for it, and it just suddenly disappeared.
And then came back and killed the most people.
Well, no, I'm saying after 1921, 1920, around that time, it went away. Magically went away. No vaccine, nothing. So that's one conspiracy theory that you go into another time, but there's a whole thing about that that's very sus.
Who knows? But, uh, back to the quarantine. I mean, it just sucks not being able to go anywhere.
I
Not being
know.
able to go sit down at a restaurant. Yeah, not that we did much else. We really went out to eat and then sat in our cars.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're from small town. We're from a small town, so it's either we go to a restaurant or we chill in our cars or drive around, or go to a spot that's a very nice view.
Go to Clinton Road.
That, I mean, we did a couple times. I hate that road. Driving on that road,
It's just a dark road.
pure pure hate. No, I just don't like the wicked turns, man. I hate those.
It's awesome.
I hate those. Yeah, if you like driving them, go ahead. But I'll power to you. I just hate that road, just because of the turns and stuff.
I love that road. I don't know. I think it's cool to drive on.
It's cool. It's cool to be in the passenger seat.
Shut up. I don't know. I just think it's cool.
I mean, it's a cool road in general because of all the stories about it and all the legends about it. I mean, I have no problem with it. I just hate driving on the road.
Yeah. I mean, what? I had one thing happen to me on that road.
It was when you and Missy had that truck go up
Yeah,
that ramp that was closed off.
yeah, we were going one way, and I saw a car coming towards us. And on that side of the road, there was a ramp that went up, but it was, we've driven the road a good amount of times, so I know it, I think, pretty well. It was one of the ones where you go up just a slight bit, and then there's like a gate that's locked shut. So there's a car coming towards us, and it goes up the gate, disappears. And the gate's there, locked.
Unless they busted the gate, but like
I
you would have
mean,
heard something. You would have heard something.
Yeah, I would have heard a big or something, like,
Yeah,
not just straight up nothing. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. But I'm just
I've
waiting
had
for
some.
quarantine to be over.
Yeah, so we can go into our go
So
into
we
each
can
other's
hang
cars.
out normally. Like,
Yeah, go in each other's cars. With no problems. Like
no.
all group, like a whole group basically, like a group of three, group of four, being in the same car.
Nope.
Two people. Just having one other person in the car. That's pretty much all you can
Something.
have basically. That's basically it. You and a passenger. You can't really have 3 or 4 people in there because then, it's too many people.
Nope.
You can only have one other person. That's pretty much it.
I'm just really hoping this all settles down soon enough. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I'll get more into this again to next episode. I've had people test positive at work, and I'm just sick of having to wear the mask for at least 9-10 hours a day. It got old. Got old
Yeah,
real fast.
just must be annoying to wear them. It's just like
Oh, it
can't really
is.
breathe out of them. It's
I find
annoying to wear.
myself just walking outside, even if it's for a minute, 2 minutes, just to stand there, have the mask off for a second. 'Cause it hurts my ears. Then if it's like those medical ones, having a little bit of a beard like rips at them, so then it's like pieces of fabric are coming off, and that's why I went online. I ordered like those cotton ones,
Hmm.
so at least hopefully it'll be a little better.
Yeah, my mom just bought ones a couple weeks ago. We got them about I think a week and a half ago. We got them. And, works really well. I mean, I would show you them, but it's in my car. But it works. I mean, they had a 5-star rating on them, and a 5-star rating seems like it's pretty legit. So, and it's been working really well. So can't complain.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, just sick of quarantine.
Yeah,
So
pretty
obviously
much.
it's worse for you being that you're not at work, so you just
No,
other than school have nothing but free time.
I know. And the thing is, it's just trying to pass time. Like I said, I mean, I've just been runs, hikes. I've been doing video games. I've been just doing a lot. I've been just doing a lot of moving because the moving is what helps
Pass
out
time.
because yeah, that and just trying to stay healthy, you know, because
Yeah.
because you want to feel like for someone that's like gone to the gym for as long as I have, for consistently for X amount of years, you want to feel some sort of workout burn at 5 days.
You don't want to go backwards.
No, and that's the thing that people, gym users like fitness freaks and all those guys, they're afraid that they're going to lose their progress and go backwards and not look as good as they should and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Look at my my sister's look at my sister's boyfriend. My sister's boyfriend's a professional bodybuilder, and he can't compete. He can't do shows, can't do anything like that. So it's hard. It's so hard on him because he can't make any money right now because he relies on doing shows and sponsorships and doing that stuff in the gym, and the gym don't open.
Yep.
So it's just bodybuilders right now are SOL.
So I'm saying, hopefully cases will keep declining. Hopefully we'll be able to open stuff back up to, a somewhat normal. It's not going to be normal for a while. Like, I'm sure we'll still have to wear face masks going into places, I'm sure.
Even if
But
we have to, and we can sit down, hell, I'll take that over not. I'll take anything that we can get at this time just to get back to what life was like before this stuff happened.
true. I mean,
No
hopefully
sports on
soon enough.
TV. Like
Yeah,
we've
that's the
never
crazy
seen.
part.
That's the crazy part is there's no sports on TV. You
Not that I
can't
watch
watch.
sports often, but still.
Yeah, like right now the NBA playoffs would be happening right now. The first round. I don't know if the first round would be over by now or whatnot, but it could be the start of the second round. Baseball being in the first month of the season being already done. Football having OTAs, off season. I forgot what OTA stand for, but beside the case, OTA practices, all this, all that, rookie mini camp, all that would be happening right now. But no, they got to be stuck on Zoom, learning the playbook and working out from home.
Yep.
You're not at the field. So I can imagine what it's like for these athletes because they got to come up with some crazy things just to keep in shape. And even with that, some fields are closed and they can't even go anywhere.
Yep. Well, like I said, hopefully this will be over soon enough. Um, Me personally, I feel like what we have now is going to be going on for at least another month.
Yeah, I mean, like
I
I
feel
said,
like
I mean,
once true summer hits, maybe they'll lighten it a little bit, but
because it's so hard to keep someone inside, especially with the beautiful weather out. I mean,
that's going to be a thing. If it gets worse, people are going to want to be outside, which will could make it even worse.
yeah, and the thing is, but with viruses, I know with them, if they're outside on a surface, they die within like 2-3 minutes, which is good, which is very good. Obviously, if you're sick, obviously stay home. Like they're like common sense, all that you save lives, all But no one should be going out if you have symptoms, like case
Mm-hmm.
closed. That way, you stop the spread, you slow down. The curve keeps
Flatten the
going down,
curve.
which it looks like it's getting better.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I
is.
haven't really paid attention too much of it because I'd rather
Neither have I.
rather try to
I used to
keep.
track it every day. I'd watch the governor's press briefing. Then over time, I'm like, it's the same
It's just the
thing.
same stuff. It's just repetitive.
Yeah, it
We
is.
don't. It's just we just don't want to see all the negative stuff going on. It's just all that. I mean, I get my news. I usually get it from Twitter. I usually go in the search bar and see it trending, and I see all that news
Yeah, it's
right on
yeah. I
there.
get a lot of stuff from there if I get notifications.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in the month. We don't even know what's gonna happen in the next 3 months. We don't know.
We don't know what's gonna happen at all.
There's so many conspiracy theories with this. They don't. It's just,
We already went over that.
we already did, but like I said, it's just so much with it. It's just ideas that you think like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Stuff like that. Once you think about it, but yeah, I mean, you
Alright.
just don't know.
I think we'll wrap up this episode here. Hopefully, we'll be able to get back to our normal lives. Well, the new normal, we'll call it, soon enough. I'd like to thank you guys so much for listening in,
Yes,
and we'll
thank you.
catch you on Friday. Stay safe, everyone.